Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Aquarius, all aspects and all the cross watcher from the 15th up until and including the 28th of February 2021. This may not be for you. Obviously, if you feel like this doesn't resonate, check other aspects of your chart. Could well be that they actually resonate further for you, or including this one. But again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this doesn't add up, may not be your channel, your video, your story this time. Let's take a look at the general theme of you guys for this part of the month. For the Aquarius spirit, what is the theme here? 15th to 28th February 2021. I'm hearing Newcastle, I don't know why. Maybe someone's watching this from Newcastle. Or maybe someone's going. Justice and the Hermit. Balance. Truth. Karmic imbalance that is now being or potentially going to be resolved. We've got the Hermit though, Virgo energy, Libra energy. Let's take a look. And we're going to use what deck guides? Use the same ones before, okay. What one is that? Let's go. Okay, so for Aquarius then, what is going on for the Aquariuses? Someone's hard at work here, trying to plan for something in the future. In the interim, they're trying to focus on something, but they know that they're avoidant of something else. It's like they don't want to see... They're in avoidance of what they need to do, of the truth, of a love situation, of a commitment, of an expectation. There's a lot that they're burying their head in the sand about here. And they're waiting for something to end first. So they're trying to focus on things that cause them pleasure in the meanwhile, but they know they've got a tricky conversation coming up here. Okay, let's see. They want to offer a solution, a situation to someone, but they can't. They're in a... I'm hearing a tricky situation. They want to build a connection with someone, but they have to close something out first. They have to learn something as well, but they're not seeing it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see what they have to learn. And it's also an old situation that they'd worked on that is repeatedly not bringing any results, that they are having to let go of, but they're trying not to see. They don't want to see the solution. There's an imbalance in them, which is why they're not able to see what exactly to do in this situation. But they're very focused on not looking at this. They don't want to... Do you know what it is? It's that classic, if you go after your dreams, what happens... I'll be really honest with you. This happened to me recently. And it's to do with it's to do with not an idol, but it was like someone that I held in really high regard. And you know what they say, they don't ever meet your idols, because, you know, do you know what I mean? And someone reminded me, Jala, they're just people. And I was like, yeah, but that was such a, in my opinion, such a high... I mean, that aspect is correct as well. They are just people. But, and everyone, we're all human. But they were held in such high regard based on what principles and energy they presented, that I was like, this isn't real. This is not real. And so, yeah, it made me question a lot of things. And I feel like this is what this person's going through. Is what is real? Like, what happens if it doesn't add up to what they thought? What happens if it isn't everything they wish for? And I think this person's trying to focus on something that is tangible, so that if the results don't yield themselves, they've got something else. Because whatever this person's trying to move away from, it definitely disappointed them. But they're concerned about whatever they're moving into is also going to disappoint them. So they're just focusing on what is controlled to them. That's the best example I can give. But they know they're trying to manifest a new beginning. They are trying to close out an old situation to manifest a new beginning. So whatever they're working on links to whatever they want to move into. But they're avoidant of what they're coming out of for some reason. There's an avoidance here. I think the avoidance is actually to acknowledge what they thought this situation was when they came into it versus what it now is, now that they've completed it, is just making them just doubt everything that they ever go into again, which, I mean, it's relatable, right? Because we've all had that. We've all gone into situations with people, relationships, where we're like, oh, this is great. And then you're like, hang on, there's something not right here. And then you back out of it and then you realise that all this truth, this is what they're in. But they had an idealised version of this when they went in. So now the whole situations, they have to learn, they don't want to let go of it. There's something they're not letting go of. It could be that they have to take part responsibility. It could be that the truth, the information that's come to light, something here that is... something's not helping them really. It's adding to the avoidance. Okay. So now we've got the sun, which sheds light on all things, and it creates that happiness and that abundant energy. And we've got the King of Wands. So it infers to someone that knows where they want to go, and they know their happiness. They know where their happiness lies. Or you know, if you're watching this, it could be you, that you know where your happiness lies. But they also have to disconnect from something first. There's a disconnect here. Family environment. Could be family, friends, you know, a connection of community of like-minded people that they have to move away from. It could even be a literal moving countries, but whatever it is, it's an effort, but they know they have to do it, and they want to go somewhere else. They have an idea where they want to go. They know where they want to offer this energy to. And there could be a third party situation going on here. It feels like this person is ready to leave a karmic relationship to go towards what it is they know is the right energy. Because I saw this video the other day, and it was an Indian gentleman who was, I think he was maybe a priest or something, or a monk, or a Babaji. There was a religious leader that was talking about the right person. It's never the right person, it's if you're the right person, which is definitely accurate. I would say, because obviously, you know, we've got to be careful with our phrasing here, and I hope and I assume that most people will understand that is about meeting the right person for you, you know, rather than the wrong person, the right person. You know, they're all right people, right? Because we learn anyway. And karmic, again, it's always about lessons, right? So, and even the person that, again, you may end up with, there's probably a karmic element to that as well. This person's reassessing absolutely everything, which is why, again, they're recalibrating their view of the world. And so they're internalizing everything that's happened. They're just processing everything before they make a move. But where they want to go is not where they're at. That's definite, because it's not... Yeah, but we've got the High Priestess. So there's some kind of energy that they want to go towards here. And it's not where they're at. This person wants to be single and wants to break away from the relationship they're in to go towards someone that is really... I'm hearing a supportive element. Yeah. They're walking away. They're walking away from their person. They're doing the final healing before they leave, is how I'm reading that. But let's see what else we can pick up here. Let's see what else is on the menu for Aquarius's reading. We're coming up to the new moon, so it could be that this new moon heralds that ending there. Let's see. Dig, 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 dig. Let's see. Dig, dig, dig. Okay. Aquarius, please, Spirit. What else do we need to advise the viewers on here that we have missed, or I have missed? What have I missed, please? What do I need to say? What else needs to come through, please? Oh, we've got extremism and whoa, okay, that escalated quickly. We've got extremism and domination. there was an imbalance in the situation they're in, and they're having to reestablish their power and their, again, gain their independence in order to break free of it, which is why they're going within, because whatever the energy is that they're going into is not the same energy, and so they're having to recalibrate. We've got manipulation. Someone is going to probably try their hardest to not allow that. It feels like someone doesn't want to let go. Karmic situation that may not. Again, we've got lots of arguing here. There's a lot of money talk as well. Again, what's owed. People are talking about what's owed. What is fair, what isn't fair, what is owed. So the relationship, before I think a decision is made, there's definite drama coming here. There is definite drama about who owes what, who wasn't fair to who. Again, there's a lack of appreciation for what was learned. Someone's not seeing the lesson in it. Someone doesn't want to acknowledge the lesson. It's not bringing anything. That one party's not acknowledging that this connection is blocking the progress of both of them. So it has to be released, but one party doesn't want to see that. One party is not happy about that energy. There's a money element here. There's a security element here. And I think someone's going to try and bluff their way through that, but I think it's been utilised too many times. Someone's about to let go of this situation once and for all here. Detach. Yeah. So if the normal technique of manipulation, I feel, has possibly been used so many times now, that this person is fed up and therefore has gone within to kind of work out what exactly is it I need to know about this, because yeah, there's a lot of disillusionment here. Let's see what else we can pick up here. What else can we bring up for the Aquarius reading, Spirit? What else is happening from the 15th to the 28th? Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Again, the Thief card came up. It says, sheds light on potential wealth within you can never be stolen. There's someone is going to be shouting from the rooftops, it's not fair. Because we've got damsel as well, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So someone is going to call on this energy and say it's not fair. Why? Why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? We've also got saboteur. So it says highlights the fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So one person's trying to self-empower, the other one's pulling it back. It's like one person wants to free themselves, the other one wants to hold on to it because they're scared of becoming independent. It's an unhealthy dynamic that is going to be pushed to a limit, I think. But I think, we've got a parent-child dynamic here as well. So we've got someone that was trying to give and the other one that was trying to take. So we've got a very unbalanced energy here that needs to be corrected before anything can move forward, obviously, because it's like someone's closing the balance. They've gone into a restaurant and said, or they've gone into a bar and they said, right, that's me done, what's my total, what amount did I rack up? It's like they're going through what was owed, what wasn't owed. But one person's doing it from a very disillusioned energy and the other person's doing it and trying to give and make up for it. So there's a lot of imbalance here that I'm seeing. Let's see what else we can figure out for Aquarius's reading. What else is happening, Spirit? What else is going on here? Please, so you can tell us for Aquarius. My throat chakra is also really blocked now. Someone is not prepared to give some... Yeah, look, truth, guilt, and recovery. So I feel this person is going to be like, well, I think this is us done. And the person's going to be like, well, what about me? What about me? Why me? Lots of victim energy, if I'm honest. But again, impasse, ego. Well, I don't want to let go, so I'm not going to let go. Well, I don't want to do this, so I'm not going to do this. So yeah, it feels like there's a lot of other... So this person's fed up with it, but I feel like there's a lot to contend with. Let's see what else Spirit will tell us, and then we'll go to the outcome. What else can you tell us about the situation, Spirit? Okay, so we've got health in the reverse and service. So someone's been bled dry from where I'm looking, and there's healthy boundaries that are being put up that probably haven't before, okay? So healthy boundaries are being established. And again, we've got guilt. So someone's been used to being guilt-tripped into doing things, and I think possibly there's a recalibration coming here, because it doesn't look like this person's going to be able to kind of stay in that energy for much longer, if I'm totally honest with you. What else is happening in Aquarius's reading, Spirit? We've got the gem, we've got the empty room, we've got the mentor and the riddle. So someone, I think, is trying to take a higher position to try and, maybe they tried to help this person at one point and now it's backfired, and they couldn't quite understand why this person's acting that way. But it's like, whatever this was they entered into, it definitely wasn't what they thought it was by this point. And so, yeah, let's see what the outcome is though. Let's see what Spirit are going to show us for the outcome of this situation. What is the outcome for... Wow. Balance. Yeah. There's a shift in the balance here. Again, the Emperor. There's someone's taking charge of a situation here that previously wasn't balanced. And if someone's been trying to get away with nightmare situation, then I don't think they're... Yeah, look. That it's done. The tides have turned. The tides have turned. Someone is going to release themselves from a situation. They're holding on to the idea of being single, and they're going to forge that until it's... Because they also have someone else that I think they want to be with this person. Not all of the people, but there's definitely someone else they want to be with. Okay, what is the outcome here? Yeah, they're going to be walking away emotionally. They're going to be defending their viewpoint. They're going to be standing up for what they want. Okay, so on the 28th, Spirit, around this last part of February, what will be happening here for these? Again, they're going to be working to remove themselves from the situation. So it's not saying total ending, but it's saying that they're going to make a start of justifying their position. They're definitely already deciding they're working on it, working on this. But again, I feel like it might need a little bit. It could be not exactly the end of February that this closes, but it looks like the beginning of the end, if that makes sense. Yeah. So let's see what other information we can get here for this reading. Okay. What other information can you tell us, Spirit? Receiving. So this is about an imbalance of giving and receiving that I think someone's coming to terms with, and the restore and replenish. So again, it's karmic justice, that there is a recalibration of the giving and receiving, and I think that's probably been a hard lesson for someone, because it could have been that someone's just been giving and someone's been taking. What else can you tell us, please? What else? Any other messages? Okay, we've got false god and inner vision. So someone reinvested in an ideal or a situation that wasn't real, or projected that externally onto someone else and thought that this person would help them or something, and actually they need to go within, and this is what they're realizing. So it could have been that this person, you know, talked a good talk maybe when they met, and now they're realizing that actually this is not what I was getting. What else? else do we need to... What else can we say here, Spirit, for the Aquarius reading? So we've got the solar plexus chakra. That rules willpower and confidence. So clearly there's a clearing going on here. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. So it's like that has been recalibrated, or will be being called to recalibrate. And again, a conception. So a new point of recalibration of empowerment that's going to be developed. And let's see. Ah, this is nice. It says, forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. This is what this person's going through, or you're going through. Okay, so again, they're learning how to... They could have followed, or they could have slotted into a situation that was very codependent, and they're breaking free of that. So again, they're learning the way, all right, learning the independence. Okay, let's see. Final message for the Aquarius, please. Aquarius's message, Spirit. What is the final messages for Aquarius? Okay. Aquarius, please. What else? It says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay, so if you're in a situation where you can't quite understand what's going on, and you don't quite know how to resolve it, and that you're being triggered, maybe someone's not giving you, you know, a situation, you're feeling like, well, why aren't they giving it to me? Are you giving it to you? So look within. If you're confused, look within. Draw the energy back within you, because it will give you some answers here. And let's get some final insights, final messages for the Aquarius Spirit. What is the final message? So we've got yin and blessed. So this is the feminine energy and blessed. So again, Spirit are trying, again, if you're feminine watching this, could well be that there's a blessing coming to you, but there's also a fork in the road. So someone's going to be making a decision about what their blessing is, who their blessing is, what they should go towards. But there is definitely some kind of upset before that happens, or conflict or arguments. But there's a change in the wind here. And there's a regeneration point, but it's going to take some kind of time. It's not going to be for everyone, but someone is definitely heading towards what they want as opposed to what they don't want. And let's go with the romance angels for the final card. Final insight, please, for the Aquarius reading. Okay, so again, looks like a separation is on the horizon for some of those watching. Okay, it says your time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there's definitely some kind of disconnect in order to go towards what they want. So we've got soulmate here, all right? So it could well be that there is a disconnect after going within and understanding that this is what they want. Now, some of it might not be a permanent. It could be a temporary one, but we've got retreat here because of codependency. And let's get a final message. What else can you say for the Aquarius reading, Spirit? What is the final Aquarius reading message, please? What is the final message? It says, looking at your photographs, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, and learning from the past, making memories. So it's like a new energy being brought in to help close an old one. So very much a closure here of the past and old ways and bringing in the new. What else can you tell us? And by the way, happy birthday, Aquarius. If this is your solar Aquarius, you know, if you're watching and you're an Aquarian, happy birthday to you. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want to say? They're saying keep going. There's one more. Okay, I'm going to keep going then. There is one last card that they want to share. I've got the number 3 in my head as well. So when you're watching this, could be 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks before something develops of this, or you get some confirmation. What else? Is there no other message? There is one more. I can feel it. They're saying wait for it. Wait. Good things come to those who wait. Patiently waiting. Wow. What a wait it was. We've got Axe in the reverse. It says break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, but it's in the reverse. And then underneath the bottom of the deck was the twin flame card. So whatever has blocked this, the karma's being repaid. It's time. There could also be a disconnect in communication that's about to come about as well. There could be a conversation coming and or resolution for some of you for your twin flame if this is for you. Wow, what an ending. Congratulations if this is your reading. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. Until next time, take care.